recording from Iceland. Today we're at Barefoot Waterfall and we're doing a tour in southern Iceland. Yet again, we stood outside a random hotel at shit o'clock in the morning to pick up our tour bus for today's grand tour. Today's tour was organised by Greyline Iceland. I actually book all my tours through TripAdvisor because I like the security and the payment systems of TripAdvisor, especially when I visit other countries where I don't really even know if the tour operators are legitimate before I book the tours. Just do some research on the tour advisors before you book, because we were stood at a bus stop with several people whose tours were cancelled because they weren't very big operators and they didn't have people to actually do the tours. So that would be my only tip. It's a really early one this morning. This is a really long day. I think we got picked up at 8:30 or 8 a.m. and we won't get back until 6 p.m. this evening. It's quite a long drive to the south of Iceland. I think about 3 hours in total. So yeah, if you do this tour, it's a long day. So the waterfall you can see in the background here is Landsfoss, but we'll be coming back later. Iceland is absolutely littered with waterfalls. I unfortunately can't tell you the names of all of them, but there are thousands of waterfalls all across Iceland. Our first official stop that wasn't a comfort break was Skógafoss, which is this impressive waterfall. Now I'm at Reynisfjörður, which is the black sanded beach. This beach is black sanded because it's volcanic. You wouldn't want to sunbathe here, but you also probably wouldn't get the chance to sunbathe because it's absolutely freezing out here. But it's also kind of a dangerous beach because they have something called sneaker waves, which I think is the direct English translation, which is when the waves kind of sneak up behind you and try and drag you into the sea. And we did actually see the sneaker waves while we were at this beach. So you've got to be careful, you've got to have your wits about you and not really stand with your back to the sea. I got told off for calling these Icelandic ponies. According to local Icelanders, they are majestic horses and they are not to be messed with. So this is Seljalandsfoss waterfall. Seljalandsfoss is one of the most famous waterfalls in Iceland, I think because of its proximity to the ring road. It has a drop of 60 meters and can actually, in the summer months, be encircled. There is a video which I'm going to show you of some very brave or stupid tourists trying to get behind or walk around it in the winter. I don't recommend doing this. It's very icy and these people did fall over. Yeah, I wouldn't do this. The lovely thing about Seljalandsfoss is there's multiple waterfalls and there's I think a mile, maybe a 2-mile hike up to the other end of the trail. In the evening we went to a Latin American restaurant called Selva and we made friends with some Icelandic people who were sitting next to us. The meal was really good but it was quite pricey. Bye from Iceland!